What's going on, guys? This is Chris from Fight Frequency, and right now I'm going to be breaking down one of my PKB point kickboxing matches with Muay Thai rules. So it's semi-contact, fully padded. There's a no knockout rule, but it's still a very, very intense match. It's one that I lose. It's one of the only ones that I lost in terms of striking matches. And I'm going to be pointing out what not to do in terms of my style in that particular match. My opponent was very experienced. There was a lot of mistakes on my part that really got highlighted and expressed during that event. So right now I'm going to be going into that video, breaking it down for you and showing you what not to do, things that I did right, things that I could have did a little bit better, and things that you should just completely scrap, or at least that I scrapped after that event. So sit back, enjoy, and like, subscribe if you like the video. Thank you. One thing that I'll highlight right now is the footing. So what is the footing? It's anytime you have the texture and whatever's on your feet. So if you're wearing boxing shoes, right, that will probably give you some grip. This floor and my bare feet were not a good match. It was actually very slippery, I felt like. So a lot of my long kicks, my side kicks, my back kicks, I felt weren't landing even in the match before this. So I really try to stick to low kicks and body kicks. Another thing is clenching that you'll see me enter in quite a few times. So boxing into clench work and then executing knees from there. A common theme that you'll see my opponent do is drive me back with heavy hands into a kick. So he'll put me on my heels as I'm going back, and then he'll launch a kick really to exit out of there. And I don't do a good job at really standing my ground. You could see as he's coming in, I'm trying to evade a little bit too much by using footwork, getting my head offline, where I think if I were to go back, I would stand and exchange. So keep my hands up, stay in the pocket, and exchange. So right there, you just saw me kind of bull rush into a clench, which I do again. I do quite a few times. And it's something that I completely scrapped from my game, because every time that I try to bull rush into a clench, he would just throw a hard hook and send me flying forward. Throwing heavy hands into a kick, and he keeps driving me forward. One thing that I did not do was match my opponent's power right away. I just let him overpower me with his shots, and I'm not really punching back. I'm kind of shelling up a little bit too much. I'm walking back, and right there I even turn my head away, turn my eyes away. One thing that you should never do in a combat event. So again, I'm kind of turning my eyes. I'm almost like in that Philly shell right there. Not something that you want to do when you are in a hard sparring match, a fight, whatever it is. He throws a good hook. His hooks keep landing in this match. I tried to bull rush in, got clocked right there with a hook. I enter into the clench and swept him. That's something that I would have done more if I could go back, is clench more. You could see when I'm in the clench, I'm pretty strong there. I'm getting my knees off. I'm trying to execute sweeps. Again, this slippery mat surface was awesome for me to execute clenching in and boxing. It was very, very difficult to get my kicks off. That was a very good knee. And this might be something within my stance that I could change as well, meaning bend my knees a little bit more, get heavier. I'm trying to load up a back kick right there as I blade my hips. He comes in, hard hook. His hooks kept landing in this match over and over. I throw a head kick right into a side kick, and he got me with a hard body shot, hard kick to the body. We're moving around. He has really good head movement, and he's staying right on that outside range where I can't even touch him until one of us commits. And it was usually him that went in first, that committed to his punches, drove me back, and sent me flying off the mats. Another thing is not letting your opponent, your sparring partner, drive you back too much. So it's termed, stand and bang, where you are not letting somebody drive you back. You're covering up, you're protecting your face when you have the big gloves on in that turtle guard. Hands are nice and tight, elbows are in, and you're firing back whenever you can get those counters in. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.